Okay. Hopefully I cannot sweat my ass off while I do this. Hello. I don't know when you'll see this, but um, it's currently a few minutes before 10, I think. And today's been a day. And I don't know, for the most part, I've been really like in flow. And I think my brain is not really equipped for that because I keep finding things to like be frustrated about, if that resonates, if that makes sense. Even though, once again, I'm mostly in flow recently. I worked a shift today, it's Monday, and it was a decent shift. My coworker kept talking about politics, and good for him. Good for you for wanting to use your voice and wanting to like advocate or whatever the fuck. But it was a little bit annoying at times. Then he directed it towards me, and I was like, okay, I agree with what you're saying. I don't care though. And when I took my break, I was able to record some videos for the TikTok, and that felt nice. That felt productive. And so I just went to the vape shop. I just went to the vape shop. I just got some weed. And I wanted to record a video because I feel like it's been a while. It hasn't been that long, but I feel like it's been a while since I've recorded a video. There's like at least 4 videos that I need to title, though. So, I guess one thing I'm thinking about in the back of my mind is like perception and how people perceive me. There was this one guy at the vape shop, and he made it very clear, subtly, that he was interested in women. And I think he did that because he could tell that I was like into men, and maybe he thought that, I mean, I thought he was attractive, but I wasn't going to go out of my way to like do it, you know what I mean? And I think he maybe picked up on that, because he made it a point to be like, yeah, no, hopefully the women, because I think he had a shirt on or something, and I said nice shirt or something, and he was like, yeah, hopefully the women think so. And I was like, LOL. I literally said that. I was like, LOL. Cool. And I don't know, like, I get it. Have clear boundaries. Know who you are. Don't be afraid to say no. But I do think it's a little bit odd how many hetero men can't understand the idea of, like, if you're gonna be a player, if you're gonna mac on the ladies, I think to some degree you have to have an understanding that, like, it's free game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna do that to women, if you're gonna do that to other people, to some degree, you should be open enough to, like, at least be tolerant when people direct that sort towards you. Like, out of all of the people that I've met, I think those are the most respectable sorts of dudes. Like, you know, because well, let me not say it like that. I think, unfortunately, a lot of men, a lot of people have this habit of, like, over-sexualizing themselves and, like, making their sexuality into, like, a big chunk of their personality. And as a person who doesn't really do that, sometimes it's interesting watching how people, like, witness me and perceive me in relation to their own sexuality. You know, because a lot of people, once again, because a lot of people do that to themselves, they assume that everybody else does it. And when they notice that I don't necessarily do that, it throws people off sometimes, because a lot of people, as straight men, like, have this idea of, like, I'm a straight dude and I have to, you know, be attracted to women, and, you know, it's a whole thing. And so for them to think about a dude being attracted to a dude, it's like off-putting, it's jarring, it's confusing, because it's like, what do you mean you're not constantly chasing after the gender that you desire? You know what I mean? What do you mean? But, you know, it's just not my thing, at least not anymore, you know. And it's unfortunate, but a lot of men have this thing where they, like, turn their, how do I say this? I mean, because passion is passion is passion. You know what I mean? Passion is anger, passion is sex, passion is a lot of different things. It can manifest in a lot of different ways. And I think a lot of people have this thing where they, like, if they don't really appreciate the desire that they have towards somebody, then it turns into, like, anger, you know? And I think that's definitely a thing for a lot of straight men. like when they experience that towards somebody that they're not used to, then it's like, oh, that's different. I don't really like that. That doesn't feel safe. So now I'm angry, you know? Also, I feel like it's kind of humid. Maybe it isn't, but I'm burning up, bro. And maybe it's just me. I've been hot all day. Well, not all day, but, you know, I've been hot. I'm hot, bro. I'm ready to cool down. Because, yeah, I don't know. I would love to, like, someday date women, and see how that is. But, like, I don't know. I feel like I have to be in a certain mindset. I feel like I have to have a certain tax bracket. You know what I mean? So, not just yet. Give it some more time. I am so sweaty right now. Like, thankfully I washed clothes today, so I have fresh clothes. But, oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm going to end this here. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. Hope it did something. If it didn't, I don't know. But I hope you know miracles happen all the time. Whatever you're going through is temporary. God loves you. Please don't ever give up on yourself. And I'll see you when I see you. Deuces, bye.